Well, thank you very much, and welcome to Sheridan, Wyoming. Another day of Tiger baseball here at the state tournament this morning, as the Torrington Tigers losing yesterday to Cody 10-3, and they'll take on this morning the Green River Knights, who they've had no trouble with all year. And we'll break real quick and come back with starters as they do the national anthem here to start these games today. We'll be back right after this.
This is Wade Brew, Market President with Pinnacle Bank. Pinnacle Bank has been serving the lending needs of farmers, ranchers, and commercial business owners of the Wyobraska area, where we've called home for over 100 years. Let us put our resources to work for you with local decision-making from a family-owned bank. Give us a call or visit us at www.wypinnbank.com. Pinnacle Bank, Torrington and Mitchell, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
Specializing in custom cattle feeding, Dinklage Feed Yards features old-fashioned reliability and commitment to create better feeding and marketing opportunities, including specialty programs such as Verified Natural and NHTC. Dinklage ranks as the top choice of progressive cattle feeders throughout the country, and our financing department offers a prompt, convenient, and competitive response to our customers' cattle or feed financing needs. Make Dinklage a part of your team and allow us to maximize your profits. Dinklage Feed, East Highway 26, Torrington.
They grow up so fast, and soon enough they're off to college. But as time goes by, the cost of tuition continues to rise. You know that college is important, but the expenses may seem out of reach. Edward Jones can help. I'm Maggie Myers, an Edward Jones financial advisor. Let's work together to help you tackle growing college expenses. Call us at 532-3431 to schedule an appointment. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Your farm or ranch is unique. Your insurance coverage should be too. I'm Kyle Rafferty, and at J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, we provide coverage for everything you work hard for day in and day out. We tailor coverages to meet the needs of your operation. Together, we can find the right policy to protect you from the unexpected. Give me a call at 532-2147 or drop by my office here in Torrington. J.G. Elliott Insurance, a Platte Valley company.
Welcome back to Ernie Rodolini Field in Sheridan, Wyoming. Ryan Caith with Tiger Baseball this morning on Cinch Country KGOS. Glad to have you along. Good day for baseball here in Sheridan. I think highs around 90 today as we start the second round of the Single-A State Baseball Tournament. Tigers need to keep winning to stay alive after a loss to Cody. 10-3 the final in that one yesterday. And they've got Green River this morning, who they've played 3 times already this year. And Torrington's got the better of them all 3 times. They played back on June 10th. Tigers beat them 7-3. Then the end of June 30th, Tigers 21. Green River 1. And July 9th, Tigers get the win over the Knights 7-1, the final in that one. And let's take a look at your starting lineups. They're brought to you always by Simply Real Estate in Torrington. Whether buying or selling, Simply Real Estate has a team of realtors that will make sure the process is as simple and stress-free as possible. You can give them a ring at 338-3069 or stop by their office. You can also check out their Facebook page. That's Simply Real Estate. The Tigers, the visiting team today. Let's take a look at their starters. They're the number 3 seed out of the East in this tournament. 30-15 overall on the year. And they'll start Aiden Desmond, the leadoff hitter, in left field. Nolan Long batting second, playing shortstop. Ben Furmanek catching today for the Tigers. Matt Kibben in right field. Grady Shields in center. Ryder Hackbarth at first base. Kramer at second. Morehouse at third, and Short on the mound. The starting pitcher is Austin Short for the Tigers. Take a look at the Green River Knights real quick. They come in here the number 4 seed out of the West. They lost to Douglas just by a run yesterday. 10-9 the final in that one. Again, Green River the 4 seed, Douglas the 1, only losing to Douglas by a run. Green River will start like this. Number 10, Q Leibelt, the left fielder. Ben Lale catching for the Knights. Chris Reining in center. Lander Welch at first. Ashton Eldridge, the DH. Jace Paoli, the right fielder. Dallin Bushelman at third base. Dawson Peterson at second. Bracken Lale at shortstop. And Skylar Lee the starting pitcher for Green River. The Knights 18-25 overall. And other scores from yesterday, let's go through them. All 4 of the opening games were played here at Ernie Rodolini Field in Sheridan yesterday. Douglas beats Green River 10-9. Cody beats Torrington 10-3, so it'll be Cody and Douglas at 4 o'clock today in the winners bracket. Casper beating Lovell by a run 2-1. And Powell beating Sheridan, the host team, 7-1 yesterday, so it'll be Powell and Casper in the other game in the winners bracket. Again, Torrington can still claw their way back into the championship game on Sunday, but they got to win out here. And Green River, the first team in front of them after their loss yesterday. So Desmond, the leadoff hitter, getting ready to start the Tiger offensive effort here. Again, Skylar Lee, the starting pitcher for Green River. As Desmond lets ball 1 go by downstairs. 1-0 the count to Aiden. And here's the next one. That pitch in there for strike 1. Here's the pitch from Lee. This one swung on, lifted high into right field. And there to make the easy routine fly ball catch is Jace Paoli in right field. So nobody on, 1 away, and here's Nolan Long. That's shortstop today for the Tigers. Here's Lee with the first pitch. That one is upstairs for ball 1. Lee working out of the stretch. This pitch in there for strike 1. Vermanak on deck for the Tigers. That pitch in the dirt. 2 balls, 1 strike to Nolan. Nolan due for a hit here. Went hitless yesterday in that first game. This pitch waved at for strike 2. And Lee comes set. 2-2 pitch on the way, fouled back. So here's Lee with another 2-2 offering. Curveball runs outside on him for ball 3. Full count here to Long. Nobody on, 1 out. Fermanak on deck. Here's the 3-2. Waved at, chased it outside for strike 3. So 2 outs here in the top of the first. And Ben Fermanak at the plate. Lee comes set. Here's the first pitch to Ben. That one's low and in for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. This one swung on for strike 1. So an even count, 1-1 to Fermanak. This pitch inside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Hibben on deck. And Grady Shields in the hole for the Tigers. 2-1 is swung on right back to Lee on the mound. Nice job to glove that. Hard hit ground ball. He'll make the throw to first in time to get Fermanak. And 3 up, 3 down for the Tiger offense here in the top of the first. Still scoreless on the CNA scoreboard. Back with the bottom half of the first inning after this.
Landscaping Plus on East Highway 26 in Torrington is ready to help you create the outdoor space of your dreams. With an experienced crew and an eye for attractive landscaping design, you can trust Landscaping Plus with any project you might have for your yard. They also carry sprinkler parts and other lawn and garden items that you may need for those do-it-yourself projects. Give Rob a call today and he can help you find the perfect design for your home. Landscaping Plus in Torrington, 532-6067.
Save big at Dollar Days going on now at your local Main Street Market store in Scottsbluff, Torrington, and Kimball. In our meat department, 80% lean ground beef is $3.69 a pound. Boneless, skinless chicken thighs at $1.99 a pound. And Hillshire Farm smoked sausage, 2 for $7. Use your co-op cash card and earn points you can turn into cash off your purchase. See our weekly ad either online or in our stores at Main Street Market, a division of Panhandle Co-op, proud to serve families, farms, and food.
The licensed physical therapists at North Platte Physical Therapy take pride in developing patient treatment plans based on your individual needs. Whether your treatment plan requires 30 minutes or 2 hours of our time with you, we are committed to helping you return to your best health and active lifestyle. Please feel free to call us at 532-5355 or stop by at 1301 East M Street. Physician referrals are not required and walk-ins or same-day appointments are encouraged. North Platte Physical Therapy, where we provide quality professional care with a family-friendly atmosphere and always flexibility.
Tired of feeling stuck? Platte Valley Bank can help keep your finances moving forward. We have checking account options to fit your lifestyle and an online account chooser to make finding the right account easy. Now is the time to grab every opportunity and enjoy the ride with Platte Valley Bank. Start today at www.pvbank.com. You belong here.
Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Sheridan as Green River will lead it off here in the bottom of the first with Q Leibold, left fielder for Green River. Ben Lale on deck for the Knights, followed by Chris Reining. Get Austin Short on the bump for the Tigers. It was 3 up, 3 down for the Tiger offense in the top half. First pitch from Short in there for strike one to Leibel. This pitch swung on, a ground ball towards third. Morehouse has it. Throw to first on time for out number one. Brings up Ben Lale, the catcher. Short, a right-handed pitcher working out of the windup. This pitch popped up into shallow center. Backing up for it and making a catch. On the run was Drew Kramer from second base. Good play by Kramer for out number two. An efficient first 2 outs for the Tigers here in the first inning. Brings up center fielder Chris Reining. And the first pitch on the way from Short inside for ball one. Here's the 1-0. Waved at. Got a piece of it for strike one. And even count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, Reining at the plate. Welch on deck and Eldridge in the hole for Green River. This one swung on for strike two. So the 1-2 pitch on the way from Short. Low and away for ball two. Nobody on, 2 outs, and here's the 2-2 pitch. Fouled back. So Reining will stay alive here. And another 2-2 on the way. Curveball in there on the inside corner. Had him looking. And the first strikeout from Austin Short. And the Green River offense, 3 up, 3 down in the first inning as well. Still scoreless after 1 complete on the CNA scoreboard. We'll be back with the second inning right after this.
The importance of mental health has never been more prevalent, especially when it comes to our youth in the area. Young people can face difficulties, and number 34 in Torrington is here to help. Shad and the crew are now offering wraparound services in Torrington, Laramie, Cheyenne, Douglas, Wheatland, Lusk, and all towns in between. Number 34 wants you to reach your fullest potential, and they want to help you do just that. To learn more, call 532-0134.
At Platte River Family Dentistry, it's their vision that patients have the freedom to choose a lifetime of optimum dental health. It's their mission to provide progressive excellence in dental care with the ultimate in patient comfort. Dr. Marsh, Dr. Lucas, and the staff are always striving to learn the most up-to-date information, so it's clear to see that Platte River Family Dentistry is the right choice for your dental health. They appreciate your referrals and always welcome new patients. Call Platte River Family Dentistry at 532-4448.
Hear that? Does it make you thirsty? Torrington Beverage supplies Pepsi and Gatorade products to the grocery stores, most of the convenience stores, bars, and restaurants in Goshen, Platte, and Niobrara counties. They are a local business that supports our youth in school activities, 4-H, and FFA. If you would like Pepsi products at your business or at your next function, give them a call at 307-532-5828. Hope you get your Pepsi thirst on.
Welcome back to Ernie Rodolini Field in Sheridan. Matt Kibben will lead it off for the Tigers here in the second. Both offenses going 3 up, 3 down in the first inning. 0-1 the count to Hibben. Here's a curveball, almost hit him. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Mack. On deck is Shields and Hackbarth in the hole. The 1-1 just outside for ball 2. Again, the Tigers 3-0 against Green River all year. 2-1 pitch just misses outside. So Hibben way ahead, 3-1. Lee comes set. Delivers the 3-1. A ground ball towards first base. And there to glove it and tag first base for the out is Lander Welch. So nobody on, 1 out. That'll bring up Grady Shields. He had a day yesterday. 3 hits in that game against Cody. And the first pitch is swung on. A ground ball towards third base. Throw to first is on time for the out. That's Bushelman at third making the play for Green River. Man, there's been some defense played early on in this contest. The 5th straight batter that Lee has retired for Green River. Here's Hackbarth. First pitch is in there for strike 1. Kramer on deck and Morehouse in the hole for Torrington. Here's Lee with the 0-1. Check swing from Hackbarth. They say it was outside. They'll appeal to the third base umpire, see if Hackbarth went. He did not. So count even. Pitch from Lee, that one in there for strike 2. Lee, a left-handed pitcher for Green River. This one waved at. Hackbarth chased it outside for strike 3. And the pitcher, Skylar Lee of Green River, has retired 6 straight Torrington batters. And scoreless still here after 1.5 from Sheridan. 0-0 CNA scoreboard. Back with the bottom half of the second after this. Before you head out on your next road trip, Ty's Pit Stop in Lingle invites you to stop in and stock up. They continue to serve the area with competitive gas prices, and they've got plenty of road trip snacks to choose from. With Coca-Cola products along with other hot and cold beverages, snacks, fresh entrees that are always hot and ready, and even adult beverages for the weekend. Ty's Pit Stop on the corner in Lingle, locally and veteran owned and operated.
It's summertime, which means camping, backyard fire pits, and of course, grilling. Don't let an empty propane cylinder ruin your summer fun. Stop by your nearest Westco with our convenient propane cylinder exchange stations located at each of our C-stores, or refill your cylinder at any one of our bulk fuel stations. Westco wishes you a fun-filled summer and is happy to serve your propane needs. Westco. Service, solutions, success.
Westco's your best value through and through.
Welcome back to Ernie Rodolini Field in Sheridan. The leadoff hitter for Green River here in the bottom of the second will be Lander Welch, the first baseman. Watch as ball 1 go by. 1-0 on the way from short. This one hit towards Kramer at second up the middle. Couldn't make the play. Tough ground ball to go gather. So the first hit of the ball game comes from Lander Welch of Green River. And that'll bring up Ashton Eldridge, designated hitter for Green River. Short delivers ball 1, and having trouble with it was Fermanack. Throw down to second, not in time. So Welch in scoring position for the Knights, with no outs here in the bottom of the second. One ball, no strikes to Eldridge. Paoli on deck and Bushelman in the hole for Green River. Here's Short with a pitch, fouled away. So both Torrington Little League teams winning yesterday at the state tournament. 10-year-olds beat Rock Springs 11-2. Torrington 12-year-olds beat Green River 3-2. So semifinal games tonight at 4 o'clock. 10-year-olds will play Lander. 12-year-olds will play Laramie again. 2-1 the count here. And that pitch to Eldridge outside. 3-1 the count. Here's the 3-1 from Short. This one a fly ball into left center. Under it is Shields, and he's got it for out number 1. Welch tagged at second base but didn't advance to third on the play. So that'll bring up Jace Paoli, the right fielder for Green River. Short comes set. First pitch is in there for strike 1. Austin checks the runner. Here's the 0-1. Off speed, just misses. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Paoli here. And the 1-1 inside for ball 2. Welch with a good lead at second. No pick move. Here's a fly ball in foul territory. That'll go out of play. So Paoli with 2 balls, 2 strikes. Short checks the runner. Here's the 2-2 upstairs for ball 3. Three-two pitch on the way. This one will miss. So the first walk we've seen from Short puts Paoli on first base. So runners at first and second for the Knights, 1 out. And here is Dallin Bushelman, the third baseman. Short with the first pitch outside for ball 1. It's Bushelman at the plate, followed by Peterson, then Bracken Lale. 1-0 is waved at for strike 1. Short will throw over to second. Middle infield not working Welch too hard on his lead at second base. Here's the 1-1, fouled back. So 2 strikes on Bushelman here. Short comes set, delivers the 1-2, a curveball just misses. Good spot there from Short. Good 2-strike pitch. Counts even at 2-2. This one swung on and just foul. That was right up the line. Home plate umpire threw his hands up, called it foul. That was a close one. Good thing for Torrington. That would have moved some runners. So Bushelman, the count stays at 2-2. And here's the pitch from Short. That one's in there. Got him looking. Same pitch that Short used as he did when striking out Reining. 2 strikeouts for Austin. 2 outs. That brings up for Green River, Dawson Peterson. Short comes set. First pitch is low and away for ball 1. Peterson, the second baseman for the Knights. The 1-0 pitch is swung on. Here's a chopper towards third. Morehouse has it. Throw to first on the way. That's in time for out number 3. Green River gets the first hit of the ball game, but they'll strand a couple of runners. And we're still scoreless after 2 complete on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. We'll be back with the 3rd inning right after this.
This is Wade Brew, Market President with Pinnacle Bank. Pinnacle Bank has been serving the lending needs of farmers, ranchers, and commercial business owners of the Wyobraska area, where we've called home for over 100 years. Let us put our resources to work for you with local decision-making from a family-owned bank. Give us a call or visit us at www.wypinnbank.com. Pinnacle Bank, Torrington and Mitchell, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
Specializing in custom cattle feeding, Dinklage Feed Yards features old-fashioned reliability and commitment to create better feeding and marketing opportunities, including specialty programs such as Verified Natural and NHTC. Dinklage ranks as the top choice of progressive cattle feeders throughout the country, and our financing department offers a prompt, convenient, and competitive response to our customers' cattle or feed financing needs. Make Dinklage a part of your team and allow us to maximize your profits. Dinklage Feed, East Highway 26, Torrington.
They grow up so fast, and soon enough they're off to college. But as time goes by, the cost of tuition continues to rise. You know that college is important, but the expenses may seem out of reach. Edward Jones can help. I'm Maggie Myers, an Edward Jones financial advisor. Let's work together to help you tackle growing college expenses. Call us at 532-3431 to schedule an appointment. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Welcome back to Sheridan. Drew Kramer will lead it off for the Tigers. Top of the third inning. Tigers still without a hit here. And this one hit into left. And there to make the play in shallow left field is Leibold for Green River. Brings up Ryan Morehouse. Austin Short on deck, then we'll go back to the top in Desmond. Still scoreless here in Sheridan in this loser-out contest. This pitch is swung on, a check swing for Morehouse. They say he went. So here's Lee with the 0-1 in the dirt. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Morehouse. Nobody on, 1 out. This one swung on for strike 2. One, 2 on the way, fouled up. Right behind the dish, the catcher Lael not giving chase. So Morehouse stays alive here. And the 1-2 pitch high and out. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Morehouse. Here's the 2-2. This one fouled back. Good battle here from Ryan. So the winner of this game would play the loser of Casper and Powell. They'll play tonight at 7 o'clock. Next pitch, a ball from Lee. So 3-2 the count to Morehouse. Lee comes set. 3-2 pitch outside. Morehouse draws the walk. First base runner for Torrington. So runner on first with 1 out. And here's Austin Short, the pitcher. Before Morehouse, Lee had retired 7 straight Torrington batters. Tigers still without a hit. First pitch, a ball to Short. And here's a 1-0. Swung on. That one will get into left field for the base hit. Grounded it in between third and short. So Austin Short gets the first hit for Torrington, puts runners on first and second, 1 out, and here's Desmond. Nolan Long on deck, and Ben Furmanek in the hole. Desmond digs in as Lee delivers first pitch. It's swung on. A high fly ball into left field. And there to make the play is Leibold for out number 2. So that'll bring up Long, who is looking for his first hit of this contest. Struck out in the first inning. 2 outs here in the top of the third. Runners on first and second. Lee checks the runners. First pitch is lifted out of play, foul. Here's the 0-1. Off speed, misses high and out. So an even count, 1-1 to Nolan. Lee checks the runner. Here's the pitch. That is just inside for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike to Long. Here's Lee with the 2-1 pitch. Ball 3 as that one misses upstairs. Long with a good hitter's count here, 3-1. And the pitch from Lee on the way in the dirt for ball 4. That'll load the bases for the Tigers. And who else would you want at the plate? With the bases loaded, 2 outs, here's Ben Furmanek. Oh for 1 today, grounded out to the pitcher in the first inning. Furmanek leads Tiger hitters on the year as far as average goes, hitting just under 500. .484 Ben's average, and then Desmond with hitting .397. First pitch, a ball. This one swung on, and kind of a swing bunt. Might not make the throw in time. He won't. Catcher went out to get it, and that's going to score 2. That pitch jammed Furmanek. I've seen longer bunts. It was down the third baseline. The catcher went out to get it. Couldn't make the tag on Morehouse coming home. Throw to first wasn't on time, so that'll score Morehouse and short. Infield 2 RBI single for Ben Furmanek. Here's Hibben, who lets strike 1 go by. Lee checks the runners. 0-1 is low and out. Good block from the catcher there, Lale. Hibben grounded out to first base. Back in the second inning. This pitch will miss downstairs. 2 balls, 1 strike to Mack. Long stands on second and Furmanek at first with 2 outs. And the Tigers lead 2-0 CNA scoreboard. The 2-1 pitch swung on. A line drive into right field. There's a base hit for Hibben. Waved home is Long. And heading to third is Furmanek. No play as the outfielder just getting it in. An RBI single for Mac Hibben. Tigers lead 3-0. Brings up Grady Shields as Green River will call a timeout here. Nice job by the Tigers getting some runs across with 2 outs here. Looks like they'll keep the pitcher Skylar Lee in there after the Green River timeout. Called the infield into the mound there to talk things over. So runners on the corners. Furmanak at third, Hibben at first. 2 outs here in the top of the third. Shields grounded out his first at bat. Again, had 3 hits yesterday. First pitch from Lee is high and out for ball 1. Hackbarth on deck and Kramer in the hole. Here's the 1-0 to Shields. That one's in there for strike 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Grady. And this one will miss outside. Nice delayed steal by Hibben there. Left late and no throw over to second, so he stands at second. Furmanak at third base. 2-1 the count to Shields. And this pitch swung on. A big fly ball into left. That'll drift foul out of play. So count goes to 2-2 to Grady. Lee comes set. Here's the 2-2. Another fly ball into left field. Giving chase is the left fielder, and making the play in foul territory is Leibold. So Tigers will strand a couple runners here, but they score 3. After 2.5, it's Torrington 3, Green River 0. Clark and Associates scoreboard. We'll be back with the home half of the third inning right after this.
Your farm or ranch is unique. Your insurance coverage should be too. I'm Kyle Rafferty, and at JG Elliott Insurance Center, we provide coverage for everything you work hard for day in and day out. We tailor coverages to meet the needs of your operation. Together, we can find the right policy to protect you from the unexpected. Give me a call at 532-2147 or drop by my office here in Torrington. JG Elliott Insurance, a Platte Valley company.
Landscaping Plus on East Highway 26 in Torrington is ready to help you create the outdoor space of your dreams. With an experienced crew and an eye for attractive landscaping design, you can trust Landscaping Plus with any project you might have for your yard. They also carry sprinkler parts and other lawn and garden items that you may need for those do-it-yourself projects. Give Rob a call today and he can help you find the perfect design for your home. Landscaping Plus in Torrington, 532-6067.
Save big at Dollar Days going on now at your local Main Street Market store in Scottsbluff, Torrington, and Kimball. In our meat department, 80% lean ground beef is $3.69 a pound. Boneless, skinless chicken thighs at $1.99 a pound. And Hillshire Farm smoked sausage 2 for $7. Use your co-op cash card and earn points you can turn into cash off your purchase. See our weekly ad either online or in our stores at Main Street Market, a division of Panhandle Co-op, proud to serve families, farms, and food.
Welcome back to Ernie Rodolini Field at Thornrider Park here in Sheridan, Wyoming. Single A state baseball action all week long. We hope we're here all week. Tigers can't lose another game, and they're up 3-0 over Green River as we start the bottom of the third. The shortstop, Bracken Lael, will lead it off for Green River. First pitch, a ball outside from Austin Short. Here's the 1-0. That off speed in there for strike one. Leibelt on deck and Lale in the hole. Here's a swing into left field. There's a base hit for Bracken Lale for Green River. The Knights with a leadoff single here in the third. That'll bring up top of the order Q Leibelt. Short has given up 2 hits and just 1 walk. First pitch is low and away. So Leibelt with a 1-0 count. He grounded out his first appearance. This pitch swung on, a line drive into center. That'll get down for the base hit. And 2 singles to start the third inning for Green River. Brings up Ben Lale, the catcher. 0 for 1 today. Flew out to Kramer at second base in the first inning. Reining on deck and Welch in the hole for Green River. Runners at first and second, no outs. First pitch outside for ball 1. Short checks the runner. This one is swung on for strike 1. One ball, 1 strike. And that pitch just misses inside. 2-1 the count to Lale. And the 2-1 curveball swung on, diving for it's long, can't make the play. There's a base hit. They'll hold up Lale at third base. So back-to-back-to-back singles for Green River. Base is loaded. That'll bring up the center fielder, Chris Reining. Still no outs here in the bottom of the third. Reining struck out looking his first at-bat. Short will work out of the windup. The first pitch in the dirt for ball 1. And here's the 1-0. That one's in the zone. Reining lets strike 1 go by. 1-1 pitch on the way, a ground ball foul. So 1-2 the count to Reining. Welch on deck for the Knights, followed by Eldridge. Here's the 1-2 from Short, waved at and fouled off. Be nice to get a double play ball here. 1-2 pitch on the way, and that one's inside for ball 2. Short delivers the 2-2. This one fouled off. Good at bat here from the center fielder, Chris Reining. Here's Short with the next pitch. This one a line drive up the middle. That's going to score 1, maybe 2. And they'll hold up the second runner. So Green River on the board now. 4 straight hits for the Knights here in the third. Bracken Lale scores on the hit from Reining. Base is still loaded, no outs. Here's Lander Welch. And the first pitch high and in for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. This one chased outside for strike 1. Welch singled back in the second. This one, another single. That's going to get in between third and short. That'll score a run. Leibold comes in to score for Green River. And make that 5 straight singles for Green River in the third inning. Brings up Ashton Eldridge, the DH. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That one's outside. So 1-0 the count to Eldridge. He is 0 for 1 today. Flew out to center field last inning. And this one swung on. A ground ball towards first base. Hackbarth gloves it, makes the out, but that'll score another run and tie it up. Ben Lale comes in to score for the Knights. So runners at second and third, 1 out. And here's Jace Paoli. First pitch, a line drive right back to Hackbarth. Throw to second, and they'll get a double play. Welch didn't tag up in time. Nice play by Hackbarth, making all 3 outs for the Tigers here in the third. But Green River ties it up. Both teams score 3 runs in the third inning after 3 complete. It's 3-3, Clark and Associates scoreboard. Back with the fourth right after this.
At North Platte Physical Therapy take pride in developing patient treatment plans based on your individual needs. Whether your treatment plan requires 30 minutes or 2 hours of our time with you, we are committed to helping you return to your best health and active lifestyle. Please feel free to call us at 532-5355 or stop by at 1301 East M Street. Physician referrals are not required and walk-ins or same-day appointments are encouraged. North Platte Physical Therapy, where we provide quality professional care with a family-friendly atmosphere and always flexibility.
Tired of feeling stuck? Platte Valley Bank can help keep your finances moving forward. We have checking account options to fit your lifestyle and an online account chooser to make finding the right account easy. Now is the time to grab every opportunity and enjoy the ride with Platte Valley Bank. Start today at www.pvbank.com. You belong here.
Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC.
The importance of mental health has never been more prevalent, especially when it comes to our youth in the area. Young people can face difficulties, and number 34 in Torrington is here to help. Shad and the crew are now offering wraparound services in Torrington, Laramie, Cheyenne, Douglas, Wheatland, Lusk, and all towns in between. Number 34 wants you to reach your fullest potential, and they want to help you do just that. To learn more, call 532-0134.
Welcome back to Ernie Rodolini Field at Thornrider Park here in Sheridan. Ryan Cates with Tiger Baseball at the state tournament. Tie ball game after 3 complete. Tied at 3. And we'll start the top of the fourth with Ryder Hackbarth. Ryder struck out in the second. 0-1 the count as he fouls the first pitch off. This one will miss high and in for ball 1. Skylar Lee still on the bump for Green River. And this pitch will miss outside. 2 balls, 1 strike to Ryder. Kramer on deck and Morehouse in the hole for the Tigers. And the 2-1 swung on. A line drive into right, and that's foul by about a foot. Good swing by Hackbarth there. Count goes to 2-2. Lee comes set. Here's the 2-2. That one's outside. A full count now to Ryder. Three-two pitch on the way. A fly ball into shallow right. And there to make the plays, the second baseman, Peterson, for the Knights. So nobody on, one out, and here's Drew Kramer. He flew out to left in his first at-bat. This one a ground ball towards second. Peterson gloves it, throw to first on time for out number 2. Quick couple of outs for the Tigers offense here in the 4th. Here's Ryan Morehouse. 0 for 0 today, drew a walk back in the 3rd. First pitch outside for ball 1. Austin Short on deck, then back to the top in Aiden Desmond. The 1-0 waved at for strike 1. Morehouse a bit off balance there. Lee comes set. Here's the 1-1. In the turf. For the second ball of the at-bat. 2-1 the count. Next pitch on the way. Gets the outside corner for strike 2. Nobody on, 2 outs, and a 2-2 count to Morehouse. Here's the pitch from Lee, and that'll just miss outside. Count goes full to Ryan. Here's the 3-2. This one fouled off. Good at bat here from Morehouse. And this one will miss too, so back-to-back walks for Ryan Morehouse. So Morehouse at first base with 2 outs. Here's Austin Short. He singled his last appearance, 1 for 1 in this contest. Again, we're tied at 3 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard here in the top of the 4th. First pitch misses to Short. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 from Lee. That one's outside. Two 2-0 pitch coming from Lee. Swung on, a line drive into left. There's a base hit for Short. Austin Short with back-to-back singles at the plate. So Morehouse stands at second, Short at first with 2 outs, and here is Aiden Desmond. Desmond with a couple of flyouts today. First pitch will miss low and in. Tigers have been pretty good all year at scoring runs with 2 outs. Here's the 1-0 on the way to Desmond. Lifted into right field. And there's out number 3 as Paoli makes the catch in right. So Tigers will strand a couple of runners here in the 4th. Still 3-3 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. We'll be back with the home half of the 4th inning right after this. At Platte River Family Dentistry, it's their vision that patients have the freedom to choose a lifetime of optimum dental health. It's their mission to provide progressive excellence in dental care with the ultimate inpatient comfort. Dr. Marsh, Dr. Lucas, and the staff are always striving to learn the most up-to-date information, so it's clear to see that Platte River Family Dentistry is the right choice for your dental health. They appreciate your referrals and always welcome new patients. Call Platte River Family Dentistry at 532-4448.
Hear that? Does it make you thirsty? Torrington Beverage supplies Pepsi and Gatorade products to the grocery stores, most of the convenience stores, bars, and restaurants in Goshen, Platte, and Niobrara counties. They are a local business that supports our youth in school activities, 4-H, and FFA. If you would like Pepsi products at your business or at your next function, give them a call at 307-532-5828. Hope you get your Pepsi thirst on.
Before you head out on your next road trip, Ty's Pit Stop in Lingle invites you to stop in and stock up. They continue to serve the area with competitive gas prices, and they've got plenty of road trip snacks to choose from. With Coca-Cola products, along with other hot and cold beverages, snacks, fresh entrees that are always hot and ready, and even adult beverages for the weekend. Ty's Pit Stop on the corner in Lingle, locally and veteran-owned and operated. Welcome back to Sheridan. Bushelman leads it off for Green River. And a ground ball right away up the third baseline. That's going to get through for the base hit. Bushelman with his first hit of the ball game. The Knights started the 3rd inning. Last inning they had 5 straight singles. Here's Dawson Peterson at the plate for the Knights. Short still on the mound for the Tigers in a tied ball game. We're tied at 3 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard here in the bottom of the 4th. Again, Tigers have not lost to Green River all year, 3-0. And the first pitch, Peterson way out in front of a curveball for strike 1. Short checks the runner, steps off. Makes a haphazard throw to first base. Now here's Short with the 1-1. Scoring up to bunt is Peterson. Bunts it foul for strike 2. Peterson 0 for 1 today, grounded out in the 2nd. Bracken Lale on deck, then back to the top in Liebelt. Short with the 0-2 pitch, swung on for strike 3. I think they ended up calling a balk here. I didn't see the signal. I think it was a balk. They sent first base runner Bushelman to second. He was stealing anyways. So the count stays at 0-2. Didn't quite see what Short did there on the mound. Good pitch there. That curveball misses outside. So 1-2 the count now to Peterson. Short checks the runner. This pitch in there, got him. Got him anyways after the balk. He was looking on that pitch. So one away. Bushelman stands at second for the Knights, and that brings up Bracken Lale, the shortstop. Short checks the runner. He'll step off and make a throw. Leadoff hitter Leibelt on deck, followed by Ben Lale. This pitch is grounded up the first baseline, foul. So 0-1 the count to Bracken Lale, the shortstop. Short checks the runner. The 0-1 is swung on for strike two. Bracken Lale with the single, his last and only at bat. So 1 for 1 today. He singled and scored for Green River. Oh, 0-2 the count. And here's the pitch from short. A ground ball towards Long at shortstop. He gloves it. The throw to first on time, but Hackbarth couldn't make the dig. Long left that throw a bit short, and Hackbarth couldn't glove it. So Bracken Lale stands on first, and Bushelman advances to third after the play. Runners on the corners, 1 out, and here is Q Leibelt. First pitch is low and away to Leibelt. Leibelt 1 for 2 at the plate for the Knights. Grounded out and singled. Runners going from first to third. Furmanak had trouble with the pitch. That'll roll to the backstop. That's going to score one. Rounding second and heading into third is Lale. Throw from Furmanak to third base, not in time. So Green River takes the lead. 4-3 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. Runner at third base, 1 out. And the next pitch to Leibelt outside for ball 3. 3-0 the count. And this one will miss as well. So Leibelt on board with a walk. And here's Ben Lale, catcher for the Knights. He's 1 for 2 today. Leibelt moving on the pitch. No throw down to second. That pitch in there for strike 1 to Ben Lale. Reining on deck and Welch in the hole for Green River. This pitch is lifted out of play, foul. So short with 2 strikes on Ben Lale here. Again, Green River takes the lead now. 4-3 Clark & Associates scoreboard here in the bottom of the 4th. 0-2 pitch, a ground ball towards Kramer. Gloves it, makes the throw to first on time, but that'll score. Bracken Lale, and a 2-run lead now for Green River, 5-3. Ben Lale gets the RBI. Kramer with the putout. And the first pitch misses inside to Chris Reining, the center fielder. Runner on third base, 2 outs for Green River. The 1-0, a line drive to Kramer. He's got it for out number 3. And Green River scores 2 in the bottom of the 4th. They take the lead, 5-3, Clark and Associates scoreboard. And we'll be back with the top of the 5th right after this.
It's summertime, which means camping, backyard fire pits, and of course, grilling. Don't let an empty propane cylinder ruin your summer fun. Stop by your nearest Westco with our convenient propane cylinder exchange stations located at each of our C-stores, or refill your cylinder at any one of our bulk fuel stations. Westco wishes you a fun-filled summer and is happy to serve your propane needs. Westco. Service, solutions, success.
Westco's your best value through and through.
This is Wade Brew, Market President with Pinnacle Bank. Pinnacle Bank has been serving the lending needs of farmers, ranchers, and commercial business owners of the Wyobraska area, where we've called home for over 100 years. Let us put our resources to work for you with local decision-making from a family-owned bank. Give us a call or visit us at www.wypinnbank.com. Pinnacle Bank, Torrington, and Mitchell, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
Specializing in custom cattle feeding, Dinklage Feed Yards features old-fashioned reliability and commitment to create better feeding and marketing opportunities, including specialty programs such as Verified Natural and NHTC. Dinklage ranks as the top choice of progressive cattle feeders throughout the country, and our financing department offers a prompt, convenient, and competitive response to our customers' cattle or feed financing needs. Make Dinklage a part of your team and allow us to maximize your profits. Dinklage Feed, East Highway 26, Torrington.
Welcome back to Ernie Rodolini Field in Sheridan. Green River scores a couple runs in the bottom of the 4th. They lead at 5-3 over Torrington. And first pitch, a strike to the leadoff hitter, Nolan Long, here in the top of the 5th. Skylar Lee still on the mound for Green River. And this pitch is going to be lifted. Out of play behind the first base dugout foul. 0-2 the count to Long. Nolan is 0 for 1 today. Struck out and walked. Here's the 0-2 offering. A fly ball into right, and that'll get down for the base hit. Gets past the right fielder, so heading to second is Long. And he's in scoring position right away here in the 5th inning. Good hit from Nolan Long. Brings up Ben Furmanek. Hibben on deck and Shields in the hole for the Tigers. Furmanek 1 for 2 today. First pitch is in the dirt, and the catcher having trouble with it. Heading to third is Long. And 1 ball, no strikes to Furmanek. Long on third base with no outs. And a quick timeout from Green River here. See if they keep Lee on the mound. Again, the Tigers need to win this one. This is a loser-out contest. Green River playing some good baseball here at the state tournament. Again, just 18-25 overall, but they only lost to the 1-seed Douglas yesterday by 1 run. And they're giving Torrington all they want today. So they'll keep Lee on the mound. And here's the 1-0 pitch. A big fly ball into right field from Furmanek, and that's going to be caught. Nice play by the right fielder, but that'll score 1. Sack fly RBI for Fermanac as Long comes in to score. Tigers within a run. 5-4 Green River, Clark and Associates scoreboard. Brings up Matt Kibben, who singled his last plate appearance. First pitch, a fly ball into center field. That's going to be caught for out number 2. So nobody on, 2 away, and here's Grady Shields. He is 0 for 2 today, a ground out and a fly out. First pitch, a ball inside. Hackbarth in the on-deck circle for the Tigers. Here's a ground ball towards third base. Throw to first on the way, in time for out number 3. But the Tigers put up a run in the top of the 5th after 4.5. It's Green River 5, Torrington 4, Clark and Associates scoreboard. We'll be back with the home half of the 5th inning after this.
They grow up so fast, and soon enough they're off to college. But as time goes by, the cost of tuition continues to rise. You know that college is important, but the expenses may seem out of reach. Edward Jones can help. I'm Maggie Myers, an Edward Jones financial advisor. Let's work together to help you tackle growing college expenses. Call us at 532-3431 to schedule an appointment. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Your farm or ranch is unique. Your insurance coverage should be too. I'm Kyle Rafferty, and at JG Elliott Insurance Center, we provide coverage for everything you work hard for day in and day out. We tailor coverages to meet the needs of your operation. Together, we can find the right policy to protect you from the unexpected. Give me a call at 532-2147 or drop by my office here in Torrington. JG Elliott Insurance, a Platte Valley company.
Landscaping Plus on East Highway 26 in Torrington is ready to help you create the outdoor space of your dreams. With an experienced crew and an eye for attractive landscaping design, you can trust Landscaping Plus with any project you might have for your yard. They also carry sprinkler parts and other lawn and garden items that you may need for those do-it-yourself projects. Give Rob a call today and he can help you find the perfect design for your home. Landscaping Plus in Torrington, 532-6067.
Welcome back to Ernie Rodolini Field in Sheridan. Single A state baseball tournament. Tigers in a tight one this morning against Green River in this loser-out contest. 5-4 Green River with the lead as we start the bottom of the 5th. Lander Welch to lead it off for the Knights. Fouls the first one off. Desmond on the mound now for Torrington. Replaces Short. And here's a big swing from Welch into left center. Both Shields and Kramer were under it, and making the play is Shields. Kramer moves out to left field. Short doing the catching now, comes off the mound and catches. First pitch outside to Ashton Eldridge, the DH. 1-0 in there. Good curveball from Desmond. An even count, 1-1. Eldridge 0 for 2 today, knocked a run in though. And this one a big swing into left field. That's going to go foul. Went over the fence, foul by about 15 feet. So 1-2 the count. Paoli on deck for the Knights, followed by Bushelman. Here's the 1-2 from Desmond outside for ball 2. Here's Aiden with the 2-2. This one fouled away. Desmond, the left-handed pitcher, works out of the windup. This one fouled back. Count stays at 2-2. And here's the pitch. This one a fly ball deep into left center. That's going to get by Shields in center field. Rolls all the way to the warning track. So Eldridge, the DH, with the stand-up double for Green River. Eldridge in scoring position at second with one out, and here's Jace Paoli, the right fielder. He is 0 for 1 today, flew out and walked. Desmond comes set, first pitch inside. Good block by Short. Bushelman on deck and Peterson in the hole for the Knights. This pitch is swung on, a fly ball towards Shields and diving for it, not making the play. So Eldridge heads to third on the play. And runners on the corners after the single from Paoli. Good effort by Shields there. That was a shallow fly ball. Couldn't make the diving catch in center. Brings up Dallin Bushelman. Has a hit in this contest. 1 for 2. Struck out and singled. Also scored a run for the Knights. Tigers need a double play ball here. First pitch is fouled back. Running on the pitch was Paoli. So he'll head back to first. No balls, 1 strike to Bushelman. Desmond comes set and throws over to first. Not in time with the pick move. Now Desmond comes to the plate. Runner goes. Throw down to second on the way. Not in time. Good backup by Furmanak there on the throw down. Keeps Eldridge from heading home. So Green River with runners at second and third, 1 out. And 1-1 the count to Bushelman. Desmond out of the stretch. The 1-1 curveball in there for strike 2. Here's Aiden with the 1-2. Waved at. Short dropped it. And now not going to be able to make a throw as he kept looking at Eldridge at third base. So Short with a drop third strike behind the dish, and that gives first base to Bushelman. Desmond with his first strikeout. I'm sure he'd rather have the out than the strikeout. Bases loaded. Still just 1 away, and here's Dawson Peterson, the second baseman. First pitch is swung on, a chopper that goes foul down the third baseline. Peterson 0 for 2 for the Knights. Grounded out and struck out. Here's Desmond with the 0-1 pitch inside. Good thing Peterson got out of the way of that pitch. And even count 1-1. And the 1-1 waved at for strike 2. Bracken Lale on deck, and then back to the top in Q Leibelt. Here's the 1-2, a strikeout for Desmond. Got him swinging. So 2 outs, bases still loaded for Green River. That brings up Bracken Lale. He is 1 for 2 today. Reached on a single, then reached on an error. And here's another pitch that Short had trouble with. Low and inside, that's going to score a run. All runners will move over. Eldridge scores on the pass ball. And Green River takes the 2-run lead, 6-4 on the CNA scoreboard. The count to Lale. This one swung on. That's a line drive up the middle. That's going to score 1, maybe 2. Throw home on the way, and not in time. Bracken Lale with the 2 RBI single for Green River. Makes it 8-4 Green River on the CNA scoreboard. And back to the top of the order for the Knights. Here's Leibelt. First pitch, a ball outside. Leibelt is 1 for 2 today. Singled, grounded out, and walked. This one swung on. Short had trouble with it. Reaches the backstop, so Lale heads to second on the pass ball. So a runner at second for the Knights with 2 outs. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count to Leibelt. Ben Lale on deck and Reining in the hole for the Knights. This pitch swung on for strike 2, chased it outside. Desmond comes set, looks at the runner. 1-2 curveball outside for ball 2. Here's the 2-2 offering. That'll just miss outside. Good spot there from Desmond. Count goes full to Leibelt. And here's the pitch. Swung on, a ground ball towards Long at second base. Throw to first on time for out number 3. But the Tigers give up 3 runs here in the bottom of the 5th. Green River leads 8-4, Clark and Associates scoreboard. We'll see if the Tiger Bats can get rolling in the top of the 6th right after this.
Save big at Dollar Days going on now at your local Main Street Market store in Scottsbluff, Torrington, and Kimball. In our meat department, 80% lean ground beef is $3.69 a pound. Boneless, skinless chicken thighs at $1.99 a pound. And Hillshire Farm smoked sausage 2 for $7. Use your co-op cash card and earn points you can turn into cash off your purchase. See our weekly ad either online or in our stores at Main Street Market, a division of Panhandle Co-op, proud to serve families, farms, and food.
The licensed physical therapists at North Platte Physical Therapy take pride in developing patient treatment plans based on your individual needs. Whether your treatment plan requires 30 minutes or 2 hours of our time with you, we are committed to helping you return to your best health and active lifestyle. Please feel free to call us at 532-5355 or stop by at 1301 East M Street. Physician referrals are not required and walk-ins or same-day appointments are encouraged. North Platte Physical Therapy, where we provide quality professional care with a family-friendly atmosphere and always flexibility.
Tired of feeling stuck? Platte Valley Bank can help keep your finances moving forward. We have checking account options to fit your lifestyle and an online account chooser to make finding the right account easy. Now is the time to grab every opportunity and enjoy the ride with Platte Valley Bank. Start today at www.pvbank.com. You belong here.
Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Sheridan Hackbarth. Will lead it off for the Tigers. Top of the sixth inning, they trail Green River 8-4. Clark and Associates scoreboard. First pitch, a ball low and away to Hackbarth. Skylar Lee, the starting pitcher for the night, still on the mound. Hackbarth 0 for 2 today, struck out and flew out. Here's the 1-0. That is low for ball 2. It's Hackbarth and Kramer on deck. Morehouse in the hole for the Tigers. The 2-0 is in there for strike 1 to Hackbarth. Here's the 2-1 in the dirt for ball 3. Three-one pitch on the way. That one's low and away. Hackbarth on board with the leadoff walk here in the sixth inning. Brings up Drew Kramer. Another left-handed batter. He is 0 for 2 today. Flew out to left in the third inning and grounded out to second in the fourth. First pitch on the way from Lee. That one's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 low and away. Having trouble with it is Lale, so heading to seconds, Hackbarth on the pass ball. And an even count, 1 ball, 1 strike to Drew Kramer. Catcher Ben Lale will go out and talk with the pitcher Lee. Morehouse on deck for the Tigers, followed by Short. Lee comes set. Here's the 1-1 to Kramer, outside for ball 2. Lee with the 2-1. That pitch upstairs for ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike to Kramer. Again, Hackbarth at second base with no outs. Tigers trail by 4 runs. 3-1 on the way. That one will miss outside, so Kramer on board with the walk. Back-to-back walks. And the Tigers with runners at first and second. Looks like this will be a pitching change here. Skylar Lee, the starting pitcher for Green River, pretty efficient. They'll bring in a new pitcher. We'll let him warm up. 8-4 Green River on the Clark and Associates scoreboard. Morehouse will hit when we come back. He'll have runners on first and second, no outs. Here in the top of the sixth inning. We'll be back right after this.
The importance of mental health has never been more prevalent, especially when it comes to our youth in the area. Young people can face difficulties, and number 34 in Torrington is here to help. Shad and the crew are now offering wraparound services in Torrington, Laramie, Cheyenne, Douglas, Wheatland, Lusk, and all towns in between. Number 34 wants you to reach your fullest potential, and they want to help you do just that. To learn more, call 532-0134.
At Platte River Family Dentistry, it's their vision that patients have the freedom to choose a lifetime of optimum dental health. It's their mission to provide progressive excellence in dental care with the ultimate in patient comfort. Dr. Marsh, Dr. Lucas, and the staff are always striving to learn the most up-to-date information, so it's clear to see that Platte River Family Dentistry is the right choice for your dental health. They appreciate your referrals and always welcome new patients. Call Platte River Family Dentistry at 532-4448.
Hear that? Does it make you thirsty? Torrington Beverage supplies Pepsi and Gatorade products to the grocery stores, most of the convenience stores, bars, and restaurants in Goshen, Platte, and Niobrara counties. They are a local business that supports our youth in school activities, 4-H, and FFA. If you would like Pepsi products at your business or at your next function, give them a call at 307-532-5828. Hope you get your Pepsi thirst on.
Welcome back to Ernie Rodolini Field in Sheridan. Tigers need some runs here in this loser-out contest. They'll see a new pitcher here as Carson Hansen comes in to throw for Green River. He'll replace the starting pitcher, Skylar Lee. Tigers with runners at first and second, no outs here in the top of the sixth as Morehouse squares up to bunt. And the first pitch, he'll pull back. It's in there for strike one. Got the inside corner. Morehouse 0 for 0 today, drew a couple of walks. Short on deck for the Tigers, followed by Desmond. This pitch inside for ball one. 1-1 the count to Ryan. Again, Hackbarth at second base, Kramer at first after they both drew walks. Here's the 1-1 to Morehouse. Swung on for strike two. Chased it outside. Hansen comes set. The 1-2 is outside. And running to third is Hackbarth on the play. They overthrew the throw to third base. Heading home is Hackbarth. And he'll score a run for Torrington. The catcher, Lale, had trouble with that pitch. Good read from Ryder Hackbarth, heading from second to third, then causes the throwing error. Comes up with a run for Torrington. Kramer heads to second on the play, and 2-2 the count to Morehouse. This pitch waved at for strike three. Morehouse goes down swinging for the first out of the inning, and that'll bring up Austin Short. Short with a good game this morning, 2 for 2, a couple of singles. And the first pitch swung on for strike one. Top of the order, Aiden Desmond on deck, and then Long. Hansen with the 0-1 pitch. That one's waved at for strike two. Here's the 0-2. That'll miss inside. No, it hit him. Now they say it didn't. Might have went off his bat there. Didn't swing at it. The umpire says he didn't foul it off and it didn't hit him, so they call it a ball inside. 1-2 the count. Now that pitch over Short's head. Hansen comes set. Here's the pitch, swung on, fouled down the third baseline. Again, Kramer stands at second base. 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Austin Short. This pitch swung on. A big fly ball into left. That'll go out of play, foul. Count stays at 2-2. And this pitch is lifted into left field. It's going to be caught by Liebelt in left field for Green River for the second out. So brings up Desmond. Getting Green River with the 3-run lead, 8-5. Desmond hasn't had a hit yet in this game. Has flown out all 3 times. This one, a ground ball up the middle. Diving for it. And coming up with it is the shortstop, but Desmond going to be safe. No throw over to first. Good diving play by Bracken Lale at short, but didn't make the throw to first. We'll give Desmond the single, assuming he would have beat that out. Runners on the corners for Nolan Long here with 2 away. Hansen with the first pitch, a ground ball towards third base. Throw to first is airmailed. That's going to get by the first baseman. Kramer scores on the play. Rounding third is Desmond. He'll stay there. And Tigers take advantage of an error and come up with a run here. They're within 2 runs. Third baseman Bushelman just airmailed that over first base. So 8-6 Green River. And here's Fermanack. First pitch in the dirt for ball 1. Runners at second and third with 2 away. Fermanack is 1 for 2 today. That pitch upstairs for ball 2. Tying run stands at second base. Base hit would score him. 2-0 is low and in for ball 3. Matt Kibben in the on-deck circle for the Tigers. The 3-0 in there for strike 1. So we would assume Ben with the green light now. This one is fouled down the third baseline. And I was sitting here marking my scorebook. Umpire signaling 3-1 the count. The Tigers scored a run there. Desmond comes in, moving to third. And here's a fly ball into right. That's going to get down. Diving for it was the right fielder. Scoring is Long. That'll tie up the ball game. Fermanack with the RBI double. Nice hit from Fermanack, scoring Long the tying run. I apologize. I was sitting here looking at the scorebook. There must have been a delayed steal or something that had scored Desmond the 7th run. But Furmanak's bat ties it up as he knocks long in. Tied at 8, Clark and Associates scoreboard. Here's Mac Hibben. Furmanak at second with 2 outs. He is the go-ahead run. This pitch low and in to Hibben for ball 1. (1-0) the count. This one swung on off the end of the bat from Hibben. That's going to roll foul. Good heads-up play by Bushelman at third base to let that ball roll foul because Hibben would have been safe. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hansen comes set, checks Furmanak at second. Here's the 1-1. Gets the outside corner for strike 2. (1-2) on the way to Hibben. This one fouled back. Mack is 1 for 3 today. Grounded out, flew out, had an RBI single in the third. Shields on deck and Hackbarth in the hole for the Tigers. Here's the 1-2, a fly ball into shallow center. And there to make the routine catch is Reining in center field, but the Tigers score it up, tie it up here in the 6th. Score 4 runs in the top half of the 6th inning. 8-8 on the Clark and Associates scoreboard. And we'll be back with the bottom half of the 6th right after this. Before you head out on your next road trip, Ty's Pit Stop in Lingle invites you to stop in and stock up. They continue to serve the area with competitive gas prices, and they've got plenty of road trip snacks to choose from. With Coca-Cola products, along with other hot and cold beverages, snacks, fresh entrees that are always hot and ready, and even adult beverages for the weekend. Ty's Pit Stop on the corner in Lingle, locally and veteran-owned and operated.
It's summertime, which means camping, backyard fire pits, and of course, grilling. Don't let an empty propane cylinder ruin your summer fun. Stop by your nearest Westco with our convenient propane cylinder exchange stations located at each of our C-stores, or refill your cylinder at any one of our bulk fuel stations. Westco wishes you a fun-filled summer and is happy to serve your propane needs. Westco. Service, solutions, success.
Westco's your best value through and through.
Welcome back to Ernie Rodolini Field in Sheridan. Good coffee and donut game this morning here from Sheridan, Wyoming. Tied at 8 on the Clark and Associates scoreboard after the Tigers put up 4 runs in the top of the 6th. Again, Desmond, the relief pitcher for Torrington, took over for Austin Short. And he'll throw to Ben Lale, the leadoff hitter for Green River here in the 6th. Fouls off the first pitch. Ben Lale is 1 for 3 today. Off speed from Desmond misses high and out for ball 1. Reining on deck for the Knights, followed by Welch. 1-1 pitch lifted out of play, foul. Again, a loser-out contest this morning. Desmond out of the windup. Here's the 1-2 right back to Aiden. The toss to first on time for out number 1. Brings up Chris Renning, center fielder, who's had 1 hit in this contest. That came in the 3rd inning, knocked a run in. Struck out in the first, flew out in the fourth. Nobody on, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Again, tie ball game at 8. First pitch inside for ball 1. Desmond with a couple of strikeouts after coming in to relieve short. This pitch fouled back for strike 1. Again, loser goes home. The winner awaits the loser of Casper and Powell later on tonight. Next pitch, a strike from Desmond. 1-2 the count. Drop third strike here, and now the throw down to first on time from short. Another strikeout for Desmond here as he takes down Renning. Nobody out, 2 away. That'll bring up Lander Welch. Eldridge on deck for the Knights. First pitch fouled back for strike 1. Desmond working quickly on the mound here. That pitch in there for strike 2. Got the outside corner on him. Welch with a good game this morning, 2 for 3. This one waved at. In the dirt, short dropped it, and throw to first on time. Back-to-back strikeouts for Desmond. And 3 up, 3 down for the Knights offense here in the bottom of the 6th. Tied at 8 going into the 7th on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. And we'll be back with that 7th inning right after this.
This is Wade Brew, Market President with Pinnacle Bank. Pinnacle Bank has been serving the lending needs of farmers, ranchers, and commercial business owners of the Wyobraska area, where we've called home for over 100 years. Let us put our resources to work for you with local decision-making from a family-owned bank. Give us a call or visit us at www.wypinnbank.com. Pinnacle Bank, Torrington and Mitchell, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
Specializing in custom cattle feeding, Dinklage Feed Yards features old-fashioned reliability and commitment to create better feeding and marketing opportunities, including specialty programs such as Verified Natural and NHTC. Dinklage ranks as the top choice of progressive cattle feeders throughout the country, and our financing department offers a prompt, convenient, and competitive response to our customers' cattle or feed financing needs. Make Dinklage a part of your team and allow us to maximize your profits. Dinklage Feed, East Highway 26, Torrington.
Welcome back to Sheridan, tied at 8 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard going into the 7th inning. Top half of the 7th, and Grady Shields leads it off for Torrington. They need some runs. First pitch is in there for strike 1 to Grady. Shields due for a hit here. He's 0 for 3, is grounded out and flown out. Next pitch in there for strike 2. Hansen out of the windup, 0-2, is fouled back. And Carson Hansen came in to replace starting pitcher Skylar Lee. Here's the 0-2 offering, outside for ball 1. Hackbarth on deck for the Tigers. In the hole is Drew Kramer. 1-2 pitch, hit up the middle. Shortstop has it. Throw to first is not on time. Nice wheels from Grady Shields. Shortstop Bracken Lale couldn't get the throw over there in time. Shields on board with the infield single to lead it off. He's the go-ahead run. Stands at first base. No outs. And here's Ryder Hackbarth. Ryder 0 for 2 today, struck out, flew out, drew a walk his last appearance. First pitch is in there for strike 1. Shields with a good lead at first. That pitch outside for ball one. Hackbarth gets his signs from Coach Furmanak. This pitch waved at. For strike two, 1-2 goes the count to Ryder. Here's Hansen with the 1-2 pitch, fouled off. Getting Kramer on deck and Morehouse in the hole. Hackbarth with the 1-2 count. Here's the pitch from Hansen, waved at and fouled. Foul tipped, he caught it, the catcher did, for strike three, so Hackbarth with the strikeout. Shields stands at second after he stole. And that'll bring up Drew Kramer. Shields the go-ahead run at second base with one out as Kramer fouls off the first pitch. Drew is 0 for 2 today. Flew out, grounded out, and has drawn a walk. Here's the 0-1. Chased it outside for strike two. No balls, 2 strikes. Pitch from Hansen is fouled off by Kramer. Count will stay 0-2. And this one in the dirt. Good block there by the catcher, Ben Lale. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Drew. And the 1-2, a line drive right back to the first baseman. And did they say he caught it? Home umpire is calling it out. Kramer ran down to first just in case he picked it. I think he caught it before it hit the ground there. A line drive right back to the first baseman, Welch, for out number 2. Staying at second on the hit was Grady Shields. So 2 away here in the top of the 7th. Shields, the go-ahead run, still stands at second, and here's Morehouse, who swings at the first pitch for strike 1. Morehouse 0 for 1, struck out. Has also walked a couple of times. This pitch swung on, a ground ball towards third base. Throw to first on the way, and Welch has the grab for out number 3. And still a tied ball game after 6.5. 8-8 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. And we'll be back with the bottom half of the 7th right after this.
They grow up so fast, and soon enough they're off to college. But as time goes by, the cost of tuition continues to rise. You know that college is important, but the expenses may seem out of reach. Edward Jones can help. I'm Maggie Myers, an Edward Jones financial advisor. Let's work together to help you tackle growing college expenses. Call us at 532-3431 to schedule an appointment. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Your farm or ranch is unique. Your insurance coverage should be too. I'm Kyle Rafferty, and at JG Elliott Insurance Center, we provide coverage for everything you work hard for day in and day out. We tailor coverages to meet the needs of your operation. Together, we can find the right policy to protect you from the unexpected. Give me a call at 532-2147 or drop by my office here in Torrington. JG Elliott Insurance, a Platte Valley company.
Welcome back to Ernie Rodolini Field in Sheridan. Tiger Baseball on Cinch Country. Ryan Keith, glad to have you along. It's been a good one this morning. Tigers hoping for extra innings here as the visiting team as we start the bottom of the 7th, tied up at 8. The DH, Ashton Eldridge to lead it off for the Knights. Goes up against Desmond. And the first pitch in there for strike 1. Eldridge 1 for 3 today. That pitch in there for strike 2. Hit a double his last appearance, then has grounded out and flown out. The 0-2 is a ground ball right to Long. Can't get the backhand. That's going to get through, and Eldridge on board. Hard hit ball, and Long couldn't get the backhand glove on it. So the go-ahead run stands on first base for Green River. And it looks like they'll bring in Traven Brown to run for Eldridge. So Brown on first base for the Knights. He's the go-ahead run. And here's Paoli for the Knights. First pitch swung on, a line drive right to Fermanac. He'll throw it over to first, not in time as Brown's able to tag up. So 1 out. And that'll bring up Dallin Bushelman, the third baseman for Green River. One for 3 today. He struck out a couple of times. Reached on a single and reached on a drop third strike. The first pitch is fouled away for strike 1. Peterson on deck for the Knights, followed by Lale. Here's the 0-1. That's in the dirt. Having trouble with it is Short, so heading to second is Brown on the play. So the winning run for Green River is in scoring position with 1 away. 1-1 the count to Bushelman. Desmond checks the runner. Delivers the 1-1, and Bushelman went. Short had trouble with that. Throw to third is not on time as Brown will dive into third base safely. Desmond threw that one in the dirt, and Bushelman chased it with a check swing, and they say he went. So 1-2 the count with 1 out. Tigers will cut to the grass. The infielders will. The winning run at third for Green River here in the bottom of the 7th. This pitch swung on for strike 3. Nice job by Desmond. Gets the second out via the strikeout. Good strikeout there, allows the infield to play back now with 2 outs. Again, Brown at third base for Green River, and here's Dawson Peterson. First pitch is in there for strike 1. Peterson 0 for 3 today, has struck out twice and grounded out. The count. Here's the pitch from Desmond. Chased it outside for strike 2. Here. Desmond comes set. Here's the 0-2. Swung on for strike 3. Extra innings for the Tigers this morning in Sheridan. Tied at 8 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard after 7 complete. And we'll be back with the 8th inning right after this.
Landscaping Plus on East Highway 26 in Torrington is ready to help you create the outdoor space of your dreams. With an experienced crew and an eye for attractive landscaping design, you can trust Landscaping Plus with any project you might have for your yard. They also carry sprinkler parts and other lawn and garden items that you may need for those do-it-yourself projects. Give Rob a call today and he can help you find the perfect design for your home. Landscaping Plus in Torrington, 532-6067.
Save big at Dollar Days going on now at your local Main Street Market store in Scottsbluff, Torrington, and Kimball. In our meat department, 80% lean ground beef is $3.69 a pound. Boneless, skinless chicken thighs at $1.99 a pound. And Hillshire Farm smoked sausage 2 for $7. Use your co-op cash card and earn points you can turn into cash off your purchase. See our weekly ad either online or in our stores at Main Street Market, a division of Panhandle Co-op, proud to serve families, farms, and food.
Welcome back to Ernie Rodolini Field in Sheridan. Extra baseball this morning for the Tigers as we're all tied up at 8 on the CNA scoreboard. We'll start the 8th inning here with Austin Short, the leadoff hitter for the Tigers. And he'll watch strike one go by from the relief pitcher Hansen. Short with a couple of singles today, 2 for 3. This pitch is fouled off. So 0-2 the count to Short. Top of the order, Aiden Desmond on deck, followed by Nolan Long. This pitch is lifted foul. Going to go out of play for the long strike. Count stays at 0-2 to Austin. And this pitch fouled off. Here's another 0-2. Reaches out for it. It's foul near the first base dugout. That'll go just out of play for another long strike. Count remains 0-2 to Short. Hansen working out of the windup. 0-2, a ground ball right to third base. Throw to first from Bushelman, not in time. Having trouble with it was the first baseman, Welch. So heading to second is Short, rounding second. Now he's going to head to third. Throw to third on the way, not in time. And nice job by Austin Short to take advantage of some Green River throwing errors. He's the go-ahead run and stands at third base with no outs. That brings up Aiden Desmond. Desmond 1 for 4 today. First pitch inside for ball one. Desmond is singled and flew out 3 different times. This pitch, a hard ground ball towards shortstop. They'll throw it home, trying to get the lead runner. He's in there safe. And Desmond heading from first to second. Short scores the go-ahead run, 9-8 Tigers, Clark and Associates scoreboard. Nice heads-up play by the shortstop Lale for Green River to throw it in to get that go-ahead run at home. I don't think Ben Lale was expecting it. So after they threw it home, Desmond advances from first to second. Still no outs. And Nolan Long at the plate now for Torrington. First pitch outside for ball 1. Hansen comes set. Here's the 1-0 to Long. This one swung on. A short ground ball to the mound. And now for some reason, pitcher threw it to third base. Desmond was already there. He overthrew third base. Desmond going to score on the play. Hansen picked it up and tried to go straight to third. Bushelman wasn't even covering the bag. And Desmond scores the 10th run for Torrington. After reaching first on the fielder's choice, Long heads to second. Tigers with a 2-run lead here in the 8th. So Ben Furmanak to the plate now. Hansen delivers first pitch. Here's a big fly ball into left center. Catching it's going to be the third base or the center fielder, Reining. I don't know why Long didn't tag up there at second. Wasn't too deep, but might have had a chance there. Either way, Furmanak goes back to the dugout with the first out of the inning. And here's a line drive into right field. That's going to get down for Hibben. First pitch swing and a single for Hibben. Puts runners on the corners for the Tigers with one away. And here is Grady Shields. Hansen comes set. First pitch to Shields on the way in the dirt for ball 1. Hackbarth on deck and Kramer in the hole for the Tigers. Here's Hansen with the 1-0. Just inside for ball 2. Shields singled his last at-bat. Here's the 2-0, lifted into center field, into shallow right center, making the plays the right fielder. Throw home on the way, not in time. That scores Long. So Shields will get the RBI on the sack. And the Tigers take the 3-run lead here in the top of the 7th. 2 away, runner on first. And here's Ryder Hackbarth. Pickoff attempt to get Hibben at first, not successful. This pitch lifted behind the backstop, foul. Hackbarth due for a hit here. The only time he reached base was via the walk. This pitch outside for ball 1. One ball, one strike to Ryder. Again, Hibben on first with 2 away. This one swung on. A fly ball. Shortstop Lale under it, and he's got it for out number 3. Tigers get a much-needed 3 runs here in the top of the 8th. And they'll see if they can send Green River home here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Again, 11-8 Torrington, Clark & Associates scoreboard. We'll be back with the bottom of the 8th right after this.
The licensed physical therapists at North Platte Physical Therapy take pride in developing patient treatment plans based on your individual needs. Whether your treatment plan requires 30 minutes or 2 hours of our time with you, we are committed to helping you return to your best health and active lifestyle. Please feel free to call us at 532-5355 or stop by at 1301 East M Street. Physician referrals are not required and walk-ins or same-day appointments are encouraged. North Platte Physical Therapy, where we provide quality professional care with a family-friendly atmosphere and always flexibility.
Tired of feeling stuck? Platte Valley Bank can help keep your finances moving forward. We have checking account options to fit your lifestyle and an online account chooser to make finding the right account easy. Now is the time to grab every opportunity and enjoy the ride with Platte Valley Bank. Start today at www.pvbank.com. You belong here.
Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Ernie Rodolini Field in Sheridan. Bottom of the 8th inning. Knights will have to get 3 here. And the 9th hitter, Lale, will lead it off. First pitch, a strike from Desmond. Bracken Lale, the shortstop, with a couple of hits in this contest, has knocked a few runs in. And next pitch outside for ball 1. Desmond working quickly here in the 8th. Next pitch just misses outside. 2-1 the count. Two-one pitch downstairs for ball 3. Desmond, the lefty, working out of the windup. That pitch in there for strike 2. A full count now to Lale. And here's the 3-2, fouled off. Out of play down the first baseline. Top of the order, Liebelt on deck, then Ben Lale. Curveball just high and out from Desmond. So leadoff walk for Bracken Lale. That is the first walk from Aiden Desmond. Came in to relieve Short back in the 5th inning. So runner on first, no outs. Here's the leadoff hitter, Liebelt. First pitch, a ball. Liebelt with just 1 hit today. He's 1 for 3. This one lifted into right field. Hibben under it. And makes the catch for out number 1. So 1 away here in the bottom of the 8th. Runner on first for the Knights. And here's Ben Lale, the catcher. Again, the Tigers with a 3-run lead here. Loser of this one goes home. Desmond comes set. The 0-0 offering outside for ball 1. This one waved at. Got a piece of it, but got by him for strike 1. This pitch swung on, chased it upstairs for strike 2. Reining on deck and Welch in the hole for the Knights. One-two pitch fouled back. Count stays at 1-2. Here's Desmond with the pitch. Fouled back again. Good battle here from Ben Lale. Again, the winner of this gets the loser of Casper and Powell. They'll play at 7 tonight. 1-2 pitch on the way. This one right back to Desmond. Throw to second is on time. Here's Furmanak with the throw to first. Not in time as Lale shows off his wheels. Good job by Desmond to get the lead runner there for out number 2. So here's Chris Reining, the center fielder. Ben Lale stands on first for the Knights with 2 away. And first pitch waved at for strike 1. He struck out his last at-bat back in the 6th. The 0-1, a ground ball. Diving for it's Furmanak. It gets through in between third and short for the base hit. So the 2-out single from Reining puts runners on first and second for Green River. 2 away, and here is Lander Welch, the first baseman. Desmond comes set. First pitch fouled off. Welch 2 for 4 today. Hasn't had a hit since the 3rd. On 1 pitch on the way from Aiden. Fly ball right to center. Grady's under it. He's got it for out number 3, and the Tigers win it in extra innings. 11-8 going to be the final here from Sheridan. And the Torrington Tigers send Green River home in this state tournament. Again, they'll advance and take on the loser of Casper and Powell. They'll play at 7 tonight. We'll have it for you. We'll take a quick break and wrap it up. Again, final score, Torrington 11, Green River 8. Back right after this.
The importance of mental health has never been more prevalent, especially when it comes to our youth in the area. Young people can face difficulties, and number 34 in Torrington is here to help. Chad and the crew are now offering wraparound services in Torrington, Laramie, Cheyenne, Douglas, Wheatland, Lusk, and all towns in between. Number 34 wants you to reach your fullest potential, and they want to help you do just that. To learn more, call 532-0134.
At Platte River Family Dentistry, it's their vision that patients have the freedom to choose a lifetime of optimum dental health. It's their mission to provide progressive excellence in dental care with the ultimate in patient comfort. Dr. Marsh, Dr. Lucas, and the staff are always striving to learn the most up-to-date information, so it's clear to see that Platte River Family Dentistry is the right choice for your dental health. They appreciate your referrals and always welcome new patients. Call Platte River Family Dentistry at 532-4448.
Hear that? Does it make you thirsty? Torrington Beverage supplies Pepsi and Gatorade products to the grocery stores, most of the convenience stores, bars, and restaurants in Goshen, Platte, and Niobrara counties. They are a local business that supports our youth in school activities, 4-H, and FFA. If you would like Pepsi products at your business or at your next function, give them a call at 307-532-5828. Hope you get your Pepsi thirst on.
Welcome back to Ernie Rodolini Field in Sheridan. Tigers get a win and a loser-out contest this morning. In extra innings, they take down Green River 11-8, the final score on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. Let's take a look at how the offense played for both teams here in this contest. We'll look at Green River first in a losing effort. They were led by Lander Welch at the plate, went 2 for 4, knocked in a run. Also with an RBIs in this contest, Ben Lale had an RBI and Chris Renning. And Bracken Lale for the Knights went 2 for 3, a couple of singles, and knocked in a couple of runs for the Knights. The Tigers were led offensively by Ben Furmanak, went 2 for 4 at the plate with 4 RBIs. Matt Kibben 2 for 5 this morning with an RBI. Grady Shields went 1 for 4 and knocked in a run for the Tigers as well. So the Tigers survive and advance. And Powell and Casper will play at 7 tonight. So the Tigers await the loser of that contest, and they will play at 4 o'clock tomorrow evening. Of course, we'll have that for you on Cinch Country. Also, watch our Facebook page, too. We'll post the scores from Little League action tonight. The 12-year-olds and the 10-year-olds in action tonight at 4 o'clock in Rock Springs in semifinal contests. So we'll post the scores for that when we get them later on. That should do it here from Sheridan today. Again, Tigers play at 4 tomorrow. We'll bring it to you here on Cinch Country. I'm Ryan Kate. Thanks to Randy Jenkins keeping me on the air back at the studios. We'll send it back to you at the studios at Cinch Country, KGOS. Have a good afternoon, everyone.